Okay.
Hey,
Make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, sound is on, so let me back up here a little bit. How was my day? Very fast day today. We jumped from one thing to another today. It just did not stop, which is pretty common. Started right off this morning at 6:30 when I opened my eyes and heard the tractor trailer outside with dog food. And it pretty much didn't slow down the whole day after that. I am happy to say that we have another veteran that is going out with a dog in another couple days. Wrinkle will be leaving us. They did very good yesterday, did very good today. He has a good understanding of how the dog is supposed to be acting. Wrinkle has just loved right up to him. And it looks like it's going to be a really good matchup. Gretchen is doing much better. She's a little bit behind some of the other dogs, but that's fine because we don't have a spot for her yet anyway, so it all kind of washes out. Gives us something to aim for down the road in a month or so. She's moving right along. She just kind of started off a little slower. She's picking up, I would say she's probably 3-4 months behind everybody else, but that's okay because we got enough dogs right now that are falling into place as we're going along now, so it works out in the end. So we have this veteran that'll be leaving the end of the week. And we have another veteran coming the beginning of the month. Megan has one in between there. So we're pretty much back to back right now with a couple days off in between each one so that we can keep ourselves in line. And so it's kind of working. We're starting to figure out the whole logistics of everything now. Everything just keeps flowing rather smoothly. No, I don't, right off the top of my head, I don't know too many people that change the names of the service dogs. I've seen a couple that were fabulous failures that they've had changed the name of. But when something's working, you really don't want to mess with it. And a name really shouldn't be that huge of a deal. I mean, we pretty much keep them 2-syllable names anyways. So it's not a whole lot of reason to really change the names. I mean, is it possible? Yeah, it is. But like I said, if something's working, I don't like to mess with things that work. It goes to figure, you think 12, 14, 16 months is a long time. But geez, I think of Wrinkle and I'm thinking, wow, that's only been a few months. But Wrinkle's story and me are kind of unique because for the first 6 months that Wrinkle was alive, I thought it was a boy. So it's just been the last 6 or 8 months that I realized it was a girl. So when people say to me, is it any different for a boy or a girl, male, female dog when they're training? Doesn't mean a thing to me. Doesn't mean a thing. I look at the dog. Mariah's here visiting with us this week. Give her a little break from the house. She's doing good.
So Tanner, is he? How did we get him? How did it go to school?
Yeah, no school today. It's a holiday.
What holiday is it?
Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, okay.
And actually, Tanner's going to be with us tomorrow too, because no sense me driving when I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon anyway. So he's got a bonus this week. He got an extra day off. Yeah, we got a little more time before Gussie goes home. We still got to make sure that everything's set and proper before we start weaning that down. We got a little more time, but not much. Gussie will look forward to taking the ride back to Maine.
You pick up one of those puppies, you can belly. Big belly.
Let's see. Yeah, I know. Tanner just keeps growing. His whole goal is to be taller than me.
How are you? Yeah. I was going to say, getting close now.
So I understand that we didn't have many packages. Did you get a small pack? Oh, that must have been your harness that you got today from DHL or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's the only package you got?
That's all I got.
No mail today.
No.
Yeah.
Got a piece of carpet there I'm going to work on, right there at your leg.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try and make doors out of it.
Try anything at this stage.
Well, feel it. I don't think I would want to chew on it, would you?
No, I wouldn't want to chew on a rug either. No, that does have a different texture.
It does.
It might make a difference.
Yeah. We start getting little green things in their stool.
Yeah, well.
That's what it's going to be.
Well, it's got to be easier than the pine needles.
All right, do you want to go right into questions?
What's this?
Questions?
Sure, if they got questions, go ahead, do questions.
Good boy, Benji.
Really cold today.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been running out of here at 6 o'clock this morning and haven't really been out too much after that. They won't have any questions. We don't have any mail.
Right, now we have 2 new questions. Did Lionel go to the vet today?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, and he could see nothing wrong with him. He does not have a cleft palate that he could see, and we are supposed to be watching him when he nurses. He doesn't have any trouble with solid food. It's just this nursing. So there's something weird in there. But he also has a covering on one eye that I don't know whether the eye is under there and you can see it. I mean, whether he can see out of it or what. He has a little bit of stuff strange. He's got a hydra sort of thing hanging off. There's an extra ear hanging off the side of his chin. It's a little bit weird. So I don't know whether he has something wrong inside or not. But he's fine. He's happy. Running around. He's doing fine.
Who is the next female to breed?
Gabby.
Gabby.
There's a Gabby. Isn't that who it is? She's here.
Yep, she's down in laundry.
Yeah. How is Bentley what?
It says, how is Bentley and Sizzle?
They're fine. Bentley's practicing wearing the new harness.
Someone said, I think if someone is given a dog carefully named by SDP, they should leave the name alone.
I heard your father talking about that. I would wonder why someone had to change the name.
Mm-hmm. Like you remember Agatha, how her name had to be changed to Tuca?
I don't know why it had to be changed.
Because he had 2 strokes, and that's the only name he could remember.
Oh, well, that's a little bit different, I suppose. But if somebody is just, I just don't like the sound of it, I gotta give it a new name. That's a little bit strange for this kind of business. I have had to change the name of a dog. It was the best example is a rescue dog I had where they had apparently called the dog, Kate, come, and then hit him, so that whenever you said, Kate, come, meaning for the dog to come to you, it took off. So,
oh boy.
I couldn't get over that, and tried. And all of a sudden I changed the dog's name to Rose, secondhand Rose. And Rosie, come. She came right over to me. So that's the only logical reason for changing a dog's name.
Is Bentley wearing the harness from China?
He is wearing the harness from China. Okay, good. And it's comfortable, I think. And it fits him. And he's a pretty chunky dog.
Are the athletes drinking water yet?
No, I don't think so. Do they have a water dish over there?
Yeah, it's right there, that blue bowl. Is that water?
Yes.
Do they have, is it all water, or did you sprinkle a little bit of milk powder in it?
I believe it's all water. I haven't seen it.
I can't hear.
They didn't put the goat's milk in
They-
the Dusty.
We thought if we put the goat's milk in, Dusty would drink it. We're kind of in a predicament with that, so we just put the plain water for them.
I don't think that, if it's true, what the hell?
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to get the puppies drinking water.
Right.
I'm not saying make it the all milk, just so it smells a little better to them. They have no reason to go over to it right now.
Right. I'll do that. I'll cut through you guys after. Or you can, if you want to take a little
Just
scoop
a
and
spoonful,
sit
sprinkle it
there.
on top.
Yeah, and then mix it in. She's got it.
Go.
I've always been a dog lover, but because of SCP, I have also become a donkey lover too. I've heard that Daisy may be sent away because she has kicked a couple people, even though this is not acceptable behavior. Do you think her injury or isolation may be factors for her behavior? I'm hoping you will give her a second chance before sending her away. She is a favorite and will be missed.
I cannot tolerate a donkey that's going to whack out at somebody walking behind it, period. They're just not supposed to do that. I'm not sending her away to the killers. I'm sending her away. There's somebody that wants her, that has a pasture where she will not be exposed to grandchildren or kids. I mean, she goes kicking adults. She kicked Janine, that's Janine's fault. She shouldn't have been standing there, But I just don't want a donkey that's going to whack out, because the rest of them aren't like that. But and I don't think it has anything to do with her foot. It probably hurt her to kick, because then she'd have to be standing on one front foot. But she whacked out with both back feet. And she hit Janine pretty good.
Did Pockets get hurt when she jumped over the fence?
Not that I know of.
Do you want to
I
see
don't
it?
know about the fences either. I saw it.
Oh.
Because she kind of hung up, apparently. I didn't really see a movie of it. I saw a couple snapshots. The fence is a little tired anyway.
Do you plan to raise the fence or other measures to prevent Pockets from jumping the fence?
I could stop Pockets in 1 second by stringing that wire back. She wouldn't go near it.
Janine moved her to Lincoln's stall.
Yeah.
Or Maud.
Yeah, if you just one wire, and you're not chasing them with wire, but if they go touching it, they're going to get zapped, and they won't do that again. And sometimes you have to do that to save your fencing, because donkeys just don't think too much about jumping over a fence. They want to go through it.
Have you chosen a mate for Gabby?
Gabby, I think we're going to try Yellow. Awful nice dog.
Mm-hmm.
And color-wise, that should be fine. He basically is a Merle. He's a very dark Merle.
Mm-hmm. I believe that Carlene found Phoenix difficult to recall quickly.
This one?
Yes, isn't it?
Sizzle. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's not the best. I can see her when I call her. She'll stop and think, I know what she's going to ask me to do, and do I want to do that? Like, do I want to get in the car, or do I want to go up the house? And she takes her own opinion before she says, oh, I got to do that because she's going to ask. No. She hasn't got the right response to it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I left her out in the cold one day, so she's a little better than she was. I called her and she didn't come, so I shut the door.
So why was Phoenix changed to Sizzle?
I couldn't remember Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't name her Phoenix.
Yeah, you'd always be calling her Puppy and Wee Wee.
That's right, I wouldn't be able to remember that. And I had my own reasons for changing that one. I never figured she was named Phoenix.
Service dogs welcome, pets not allowed.
Where is that? I've seen that sign. Oh, Trader Joe's.
Oh.
I've seen that sign
Mhm.
in a couple places.
Oh, I sounded it.
What are we eating for supper? Did everybody forget about supper?
No, it's forming right now.
What is it?
I'm not entirely sure. I'll go look.
Donna made like chicken and rolls with, and we have mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. She made the cranberry sauce at home.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sounded it. Oh boy.
I saw those rolls. Sort of
Yeah,
biscuits.
She did some dish and she topped it with the biscuits and then mashed potatoes and sauce.
Sounds good.
Chaos bit a donkey today. Is that her normal personality?
She bit a donkey?
I don't. Oh, here's the video. I don't know. I didn't realize she bit a
Well,
donkey.
that's the pocket pockets jump on the fence.
Sorry. Here we go. Oh. Alright, where is it? What is
What the hell is that?
it? That's the oh, pockets is out already.
Well, that's all the pitchforks in a row.
Uh-huh. Yeah, here it is. This is it. Pockets comes. Yep, there it
Oh,
is.
she really did run good. That's great.
Alright. Speaking of Chunky, how are the gifts doing?
Fine. Very large. They're beginning to walk around better.
Mm-hmm. Pam, who are the overnight people?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Why did I decide to rename Sizzle from... I never named her Phoenix. Somebody else did.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me what I was going to name my dog. I told.
Will Audrey be skipped this breeding cycle?
Yes, I'm not going to breed Audrey right now. Get off it. She's not my first choice.
Yesterday I posted a sign on Trader Joe's, service dogs welcome, pets not allowed. Any thoughts?
No. It's supposed to work out that way.
Alright. My sound keeps going off. Is Gabby in heat now?
Yes, she is. Started yesterday.
I didn't know Chaos bit a donkey.
I didn't know Chaos did a donkey. She'd like to snap at him to see him jump.
How come no one said anything about it? Could Lionel have...
An occlusion. Don't know. I think that's sort of cleft palate. You can't see a cleft palate, so we can't see anything wrong with them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's all the questions. That's all the questions so far.
Okay, so we quitting?
I guess.
Night.
All right, good night.